lie you've been sold, the zero lane. Welcome to Man and Business Avenue. My name is Mtawi Dan Bosco. We summarize financial literacy books chapter by chapter, picking out key lessons from every single chapter that we provide at its end. Remember, we do upload our content every after 2 days, so you do not miss. Come in the comment section below and tell us which book you would like us to cover and what you think about our content. If you are new here, do not forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Activate the notification button so you don't miss other episodes coming. Welcome to Chapter 9 of the Millionaire Fast Lane book. Chapter 9. The zero lane is another roadmap taken in pursuit of wealth. It is the next exit from the sidewalk and leads to mediocrity. The zero lane is a fast, convenient exit off the sidewalk and evolves with maturity and increased adult responsibilities. Sidewalkers only mind about today and instinctively regard the future. Such thoughts like, I'll be making money, I will hit the lottery, and after my father dies, I will inherit thousands, always run through their minds. But as responsibilities swell in the form of perhaps a growing family, mounting debt loads, and future expectations not matching reality, sidewalkers come to terms with the uncertainty of sidewalk and do the seemingly responsible lane change. At this juncture, they graduate to zero lane roadmap, which financial plan entails responsibility and accountability. This roadmap introduces responsibility and accountability in the wealth formula. According to M.J. DeMarco, the zero lane is a lifetime wager that a sacrificial today will yield a wealthier tomorrow. The roadmap involves selling off today for a glorious tomorrow. However, the glorious tomorrow might arrive after 50 years. Just as the name sounds, zero lane. Getting wealth through this formula takes long since the formula is slow. Wealth comes if it does at an old age. DeMarco said that the driving force behind wealth and get rich slow is time to time employed at the job and time invested in the markets. Your glorious tomorrow might arrive after 40 years when you are leaving your last presidential administration and on your second hip replacement. Your glorious tomorrow might arrive when you are 73 years old and soaked in urine and strapped to a stinking bed because you've lost your mind. Alzheimer's. Getting rich young or old depends on you. The financial roadmap you opt for determines whether you get rich old as you wait for death anytime or young to enjoy your fortune for quite long. DeMarco highlighted this thus: wealth is best lived young and enjoyed while you have health, vibrancy, energy and yes, maybe even some hair. Wealth is best lived in the prime of your life, not in its twilight after 40 years or 50-hour work weeks have pulverized dreams into surrender. Deep in your soul, we know this, yet we continue to faithfully plead obedience to a financial roadmap that promises wealth after 4 or 5 decades. The zero lane plan is a failure on grounds that it is based on time and factors you can't control. You do not know what the future holds. You're not sure you will have that job tomorrow. Your future depends on your employer, financial advisors, the government and the economy. Unfortunately, millions of people have faithfully invested decades into the plan only to discover the ugly truth. The zero lane is risky and insufferably impotent. Zero lane roadmap assumes that you will live forever and retain a gainful job for a lifetime, which is impossible. Its fruits are reaped after a long period of time. There are specific perceptions of key elements that contribute to wealth by zero laners. They hold different perceptions regarding these key elements. 1. Debt perception. Debt is evil. It must be religiously attacked, even if that means working overtime for life. 2. Time perception. My time is abundant and I will gladly trade my time for more dollars. The more hours I can work, the more I can pay off my debt and save money for retirement at 65. 3. Education perception. Education is important because it helps me earn a bigger salary. 4. Money perception. Money is scarce and every dime or dollar must be accounted for, budgeted and perilously saved. If I want to retire by 65 with millions, I have to ensure I don't squander my hard-earned money. 5. Primary income source. My job is my sole source of income. 6. Primary wealth accelerator. Compound interest is powerful because $10 invested today will be worth $300,000 in 50 years. Wealth perception. Work, save and invest. Work, save and invest. Repeat for 40 years until retirement age, 65 years old. Or if I'm lucky and the markets return 12% yearly, maybe 55. 8. Wealth equation. Wealth equals job plus market investments. 9. Destination. A comfortable retirement in my twilight years. Responsibility and control. It is my responsibility to provide for my family. Although for that plan to work, I have to rely on others, including my employer, my financial advisor, the government, and a good economy. 11. Life perception. Settle for less. Give up on big dreams. Save, live frugal, don't take unnecessary risks, and one day I will retire with millions. Poisonous phrases indicating you are being sold to the slow lane as a total plan to wealth. A. Buy and hold paychecks. B. Pension benefits. C. Diversify, raise your insurance deductibles. D. The stock market. E. Say no to expensive rates. F. Be frugal. G. Get out of debt. H. Get an advanced degree. I. Pay off your house early. J. Your home is an asset. K. Individual retirement accounts. L. Live below your means. M. Understand compound interest. Key lessons from this chapter. 1. The slow lane is a natural course correction from the sidewalk, evolving from taking responsibility and accountability. 2. Wealth is best experienced when you are young, vibrant, and able, not in the twilight of your life. 3. The slow lane is a plan that takes decades to succeed after requiring masterful political prowess in a corporate environment. 4. For the slow laner, Saturday and Sunday is a paycheck for Monday through Friday. 5. The predisposed destination of the slow lane is mediocrity. Life isn't great, but it isn't so bad either. Thank you for being part of this episode. Do not forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. You can also activate the notification button so you don't miss other coming episodes. Let's meet again. I remain Mutawe Dan Bosco, and I love you.